Morning, Steve Freed in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, overnight, most of the news is outside the grain market. Yesterday, the Fed minutes suggested they may have to delay increasing U.S. interest rates past the September meeting due to concerns about, number one would be China and what they've been doing, but also issues with Greece. Also overnight, the Chinese stock market was down another 3%. U.S. stocks are following that. Some concern that China may need to continue to stimulate their economy to try to turn it around. As far as rippling effects, we've seen European stock markets, Asian stock markets all a little bit lower. There is a little bit of concern about tension with North Korea and South Korea exchanging fire back and forth. So those issues are kind of offering some resistance to the marketplace. We also saw the Saudi Arabia stock market sharply lower because of the steep decline in crude oil prices. In the grains, Pro Farmer estimated the Illinois corn yield at 172. That's equal to the USDA's August number. The trade not only waiting to see what they say about Iowa and Minnesota, but also their final results, which they'll put out at 1:30 in the afternoon tomorrow. Other than that, soybean prices leaking a little bit lower, corn and wheat a little bit higher. Soybean, I think market's concerned about demand and also some weak technical action, trading back below the $9 area in the November beans. Corn finding a little bit of support, lack of farmers selling here in the United States. Talk about the Ukraine crop might be lower. Talk about Argentina plantings might be lower. And all these things also might be helping the chance for better U.S. corn export demand. We also noted that China may have announced that they are not changing their corn policy, so they're not going to drop their support price, and that might allow for more DDG and sorghum exports to go into China, at least for another year. So a little bit lower in the beans, a little bit higher in the corn and wheat, and export sales numbers expected today. Wheat about 300,000 to 500,000 tons versus 421 last week. Corn 300,000 to 500,000 tons versus 500 last week. And new crop beans 500,000 to 800,000 tons versus 660 last week. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services, and have a safe and profitable trading day.